What is up, everyone? My name is Jesse. This is the Auditorium. I react to video game music for the first time as a musician myself. Today is a random draw from the last random draw. This is Xenoblade Chronicles 3. And a couple of important things I'm going to say before I continue. I'm trying my absolute hardest to not look at this screen, otherwise known as this thumbnail. This thumbnail is my second monitor, so I'm doing my best to just not look at it whatsoever. But the song that was pulled was Black Mountain's Night. I took it upon myself to find the day version. And it's requested by a couple people, actually. We got Stormfall7, Manon, Luigi, and J2 of Juiced. Thank you very much. I'm also going to be playing this game in 2025. No date yet, but I just finished 1 and 2 in late 2024, so we gotta play the third one, right? So I'll let you guys know when that happens. So I don't want to know anything. I don't want to know anything. And I don't want to see the image. I don't want to see who's what. But one also little thing is I couldn't find the daytime versions that were originally linked to me. Those videos don't exist anymore. So I use my own website that I use for BGM, and I'm going to be listening to it over there. Also, when this song starts, I'm just going to pull up a black screen like this so I don't have to accidentally see anything. So yeah, and then the way it works is at the end of this video, there will be another random draw. So stay tuned for that. Anyways, we're going to be hearing the daytime versions, or daytime version. I can only find one. And let's get into it. It's not going to be on YouTube. I'm going to pull this up because I don't want to look over there. Hopefully it's not too loud because I never use this website. This is, oh, by the way, this is feature redeemed. So I think there's going to be some light spoilers here. So apparently this is for future redeemed. This is Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Black Mountain Day. I think I got that right. Okay, let's go. I just won't look at it. I'll leave this. I just won't look over there. It's been very hard to avoid everything. God, but the music of this game is so good, dude. I haven't heard much of 3, though. I have a lot of 2's songs in my head. I do not know the composition team for 3, if they kept the same, like Kenji, Ace. I don't know if there's anyone new. Electric guitar? They tend to reserve the electric guitars for battle themes. I wasn't expecting electric guitar at all. Also, I'm aware Xenoblade Chronicles X was announced. It's nice hearing this kind of mellow guitar stuff. Usually it's pretty metal. I wish I could give you guys a date, but I don't. Maybe spring or summer. Might be Kenji Hiramatsu. He uses a lot of electric guitars. Oh, there was a modulation there. I think it's changing now. I don't know how much of the song is left. Oops. Halfway. Piano. Before I didn't care because I didn't play the games, but now that I'm playing them, it's like, okay, I don't want to know anything. and 2 left me with questions. So damn, is this a field theme? It kind of reminds me of if it is a field theme, it kind of reminds me of like the Macon's field themes, where it's like a little intense late game. I'm not really asking. The feeling it's giving off, though, feels like I feel like I'm kind of familiar enough with Xenoblade music a little bit that I feel like this is a significant moment. Like you will know our names and counterattacks and stuff like that, like the cinematic stuff. But the name suggests like a location, so I don't know. So if it is a location, it sounds either late game or I don't know. It's intense though. Oh, it's almost over. Nice. Hopefully that wasn't too loud or anything, because that was not YouTube. Well, I'm gonna be honest, and just in case you're new and you're gonna wonder why I'm not talking so much, this is one of those videos where like I won't really see the comments until later, and that's only because, you know, not everyone will hear what I'm saying right now. They just watch what they want to watch, so they'll just like spill the whole story, which I don't want to know. So there's that. And since I'm going to be playing and I don't want to be spoiled, and I've yet to be spoiled, then it's more of like all I can do is really just take a quick shot in the dark as to what it is, and then when the time comes when I play the game or when I'm done with it, I can be like, oh haha, I was way off, or I was pretty close. All I will say so far is I'm really confused because, like I said, this music to me from 1, so I played 1, or Definitive Edition, Future Connected, 2, and then Torna, so 4 or 2 games, however you want to see it. And based off of all those hours put into those games, this music is, to me, sounds like cinematic stuff, or closer to a battle theme, or end game. For example, spoilers if you haven't played 1, but like the Maconis, when you're traversing up it, the music is it's a little more electronic, but it's a little more like, it feels like it's hinting towards the end, you know? And I am aware this is the, I don't know, is this DLC proper, you know, like the expansion of it? So it's, you know, after. So I'm not sure, you know? So it's confusing to me because it sounds like it's a field theme, because when I first saw the request for nighttime, I was like, oh, okay. You know, I'm thinking over here like Colony 9 day, Colony 9 night, but apparently it's a little crazy. And it's really hard because I'm like awkwardly trying to avoid looking at any characters or anything. I consider a lot of things spoilers. You know, some people don't think characters or whatever spoilers. I do. So the more I can ignore, the better. And I did the same thing with 2 when I was playing. I just made sure to like my best to not look at anything. So might be kind of awkward, but whatever. Anyways, we're gonna move on to the next one. Again, I'm just like gonna click play and go over here. But this is, I don't know if I said, but the channel is Max G. I think I said that, I don't know. This is, without me looking at anything, Black Mountains. I saw something. We'll talk about that later. But there's 2 of these songs. That's another thing I'm confused on. I only saw 1 daytime version. I'm not really asking, find out eventually. But for the night, I have 2 versions of this. This is Black Mountains, and I'll say what the full title is later. Let's just go. Night, though. This is night. Okay, so piano is definitely still a thing. I wonder how many sleigh bells? Merry Christmas. I wonder how many 3 songs I've heard. It's not a lot. Probably like 5 songs or something. Interesting keyboard sounds. I haven't heard that before in this game. I could have put this in the Christmas episode. That's interesting, actually, to hear bells not related to Christmas. Does Xenoblade 3 take place in Christmas time? How long is the video? Okay, we got 4 minutes. I don't know if it's just me, but I think 3 has a little bit more of an electronic presence. Both percussion and synth. That's cool. No more guitars. Seems to be day version only. Ooh. It's more like synthy in general. 3. Actually, this is feature redeemed, so I don't know about 3. Because Torna didn't sound like 2. Torna was all jazzy. What kind of place is this to sound like this, you know? That pulse. A lot of new sounds I'm not used to in this series. That's cool. They keep changing it up a little bit. Damn, that's cool. I like that a lot, actually. It's like no treble, it's just... Sounds like it's fading away. Or it's far away, I should say. Black Mountains. I was looking at the time. It's almost over. I'm just looking straight at the timer. Okay. I'm not going to talk during this one. I'm going to just play the next video. And we'll talk about it later. I'm not sure if there's supposed to be another daytime version. And hopefully if it wasn't requested, but if it was, I'm sorry. If it makes you feel any better, I'm going to be playing it and I'll find it anyways. But it's hard to, you know, I don't want to search up something on accident. I hope you understand. Okay, yeah, it sounds different. This is weird. I'm not used to a secondary version of a secondary version already, you know? It's either night or day. But now it's like night version B. This one has strings. Electronic. So we have synth, piano, and strings. And the bells. But yeah, 3 songs doesn't sound right, so... Excuse me. I love that. That, like, background style. It sounds like it's in the back of your head, kind of. I've always loved that sound. Ooh. Gotta love the unison bends. 2 strings playing the same note, if you didn't know what that was. One plays a note, the other one bends up to that note until they're in unison. Ooh. The way Xenoblade uses electric guitars is sick. Percussion. I love the horn section. So a minute left. That's the motif. Ooh, bass. First time I heard the bass. Whatever's happening in Black Mountains. Oh, that was nice. Whatever's happening here is important or sad or something. Dude, there's an aura here that's like undeniable. Okay. Now to not look that way. So, want to reiterate for those that maybe skip through the intro or something, and I want to be very clear on this. This is kind of a unique case on the auditorium. I don't play every game, right? Out of all the games that I've heard on this channel, I've played somewhere between like 10 to 15 games, something like that. Very small number compared to like the 1,700 songs I've heard. Xenoblade is one of those. So you might be wondering to yourself, why did he hear these in this order? Why is this one missing? Whatever the inquiry you're thinking right now, it's a unique case because I am in the middle of playing these games. And when these were requested, these requesters didn't know I was playing this game. You know what I mean? These requests were not last week or yesterday. They were most likely when the game first came out. And that's kind of the case with a lot of... I'm just going to be very clear about something that I think a lot of people know, but I think many people don't know. Like the average wait time for a request to make it here is like 3 years. Something like that, you know, unless you're in the highest tier. So yeah, it's, you know, I'm just reiterating that in case someone's like, oh, why did you send this song? Whatever. To my knowledge, it's safe to assume that these requesters had no idea that I was even playing this game or had an interest or anything, you know? So just had to put that out there, those disclaimers out there. And then the other disclaimer is why I'm avoiding everything is because I don't like to know anything. I don't like to know anything. You know, some people consider the ending a spoiler and then everything else is cool. I don't even like to know the characters. I avoid like cover arts because cover arts are always going to have the main cast or something. Like I can see in my peripheral vision right here that these are the party members. I don't want to know who they are. I don't want to know who they are, you know, not yet. Because let me have that like little satisfaction of being like, ooh, that's cool, because isn't that the whole point? Anyways, and then the next thing, unfortunately, nothing is perfect, and I'm just going to be transparent. When I click this, although I haven't seen the characters, when I click this, I had to see the title of the song, and the first one I heard of Night, it says Black Mountains, Valak Mountain Night, and then the second one says Black Mountains, Prison Island Night. Now, I'm not going to pretend I didn't see that, but damn, does that? Oh, you know what that did to me? That opened up a billion questions, but I'm not mad about it. I'm not sad about it. But I did know those before I clicked play because I saw them right there. But two things came to mind. One, I had a good intuition. Remember, everything I'm asking and saying right now is rhetorical, so don't answer any of this. This is just what I thought. I thought when I finished 2 Antorna that this is not complete. Something's out there. It's just seeing that kind of was hinting at like, okay, the story's not done. And normally if it was up to me, I would just jump straight into 3. So I don't have to avoid spoilers for a long time. But I already said that I was going to play Octopath Traveler next, so, whatever. Plus it's a palette cleanser, So, anyways, again, unique case, right? 9 times out of 10, I don't know anything about the games before or while I'm hearing them, but I am playing these games right now. And I'm somewhat familiar. I put 200 hours in both games. More than 200. I put like 400 hours of Xenoblade content in the past half a year. Or 7-8 months, So I'm familiar, Rex, Nia, Ricky, Rhyme Time. I know all that brain rot, all of it. This is the Monauto's power, all of that. Dumb crap, all those memes, I'm right there. Indeed! So, I'm trying to avoid it all. Now, that being said, very interested in what the hell those 2 locations are hinting at. You know what I mean? But we'll find out when we find out. And the other thing I was going to say is, like I said, since I saw the titles before I heard them, I was looking out for the motifs of those songs from the first game, but I didn't hear any. Not that I caught, at least. Those sounded like completely 2 original songs. The only thing that sounded somewhat familiar to me was the piano in the Valak Mountain Night, because the Valak Mountain Night in Definitive Edition has piano in it. It's really jazzy. So that's what's going through my mind. It's been really hard to not look this way. And I still have more Xenoblade 3 stuff, and I'm going to treat them the exact same way. I'm just going to ignore most of it, and hopefully you guys understand. But for me, I feel like it's not complete. I'm not done with the series yet. And hopefully it'll be before the middle of the year when I play them. By the way, if you wanted to see my playthroughs of 1 and 2, they're right there. So we'll cross that bridge when we get to it, But I have to do these songs anyways because they've been requested and they've been waiting. So, I have to do it. I feel like that's it. I think there's nothing else. Oh, no. This is a random draw. Oh, I can finally change the screen. Okay. So, yes, Xenoblade fans, I will be playing 3. And maybe X as well, but we'll see about that. Okay. Great songs. That's all I can really say. Great songs. And again, to any of the people who requested the daytime version and I didn't, if there is another version out there and I didn't get to hear it, I do apologize, but I couldn't find anything. So if there was something missing, let me know and we'll work something out. Let's see what the next random draw is. Better not be Xenoblade. Oh my god. Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous, The Cosmic Balance. That is a great name. I'm a sucker for a good video game song name. The Cosmic Balance? Have I heard Pathfinder? Well, either way, Pathfinder. Congrats to the winner, whoever that is. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. I'm going to leave that screen there. And that's it. I'm out of here. So thanks to the requesters. I will see you in more Xenoblade Chronicles songs because I have to hear the songs before I play the game. And I'll just try my best to ignore everything. And if you made it this far, thank you for listening. And hopefully you're not one of those people that spoil stuff. So, see you when we see you. My name is Jesse, not a forum. Thanks to all the requesters and patrons on the screen. Couldn't be here without them. Thanks you for watching. My name, again, is Jesse. Peace.